Welcome to another edition of 555 High Five for Life. Today I want to speak about our Native brothers and sisters. As many of us are coming to see that we are all brothers and sisters as natives to this land. And we just wish that years and years ago, and even now, that more of us would come to see this and come to know this. Not in our minds, but in our hearts. We see the pain that has come from our choices and our inability to really honor our relationships. And looking back, we can see how these simple aspects of life that were once all that we knew, as it really allowed us to not only survive, but thrive and work together, are really important that we're coming back to. As we can see, pain is arising so much that it's at the surface for many of us, and we can no longer deny it, we can no longer escape it, no longer avoid it. And we're having to really allow ourselves and one another to feel what we're feeling, to allow it to arise, to understand it, and to work through it. And this is a big part of why we're here, to be able to transform the emotions, the energy that exist on our planet, that exist in our communities, with our families. And these are things that we're just coming back to learning how to do again. I see that many of our new ways to try to support one another from the mind is creating more confusion and more pain. And only healing can occur truly through love and compassion towards one another and towards ourselves. So at the core of our ability to be well is also the fact that we are empowered in our lives to make choices, to be able to embody and be all that we are, who we are. And now we're coming to see how much pain we've caused upon our Native brothers and sisters. How much destruction we caused and continue to cause here and now. And we are here to take responsibility and say, we are sorry for what we have caused. No one deserves this. No one. And we hope that you can forgive us for not knowing this pain that we're causing, for not realizing that we, in fact, were not just hurting you, but we were hurting ourselves, our own kids, our own planet. We are hurting ourselves, working against ourselves. I believe that change is here upon us through our ability to deeply love ourselves and one another more than ever. And although it's hard to understand, I know that there is great reason to these painful experiences that we've endured. And I'm so grateful that they haven't completely destroyed us, as we've proven our ability to live on, to love on. And the deeper and darker the pain we experience in our lives opens us up to a deeper love, a deeper purpose for living, and a strength that cannot be cut off, recognizing that we are still here, we are still living on, and we are now uniting through not only our strength as individuals and our unity as a collective, but through our strength and our ability to love and to stand for what is right to stand for this planet, this beautiful Mother Nature, Mother Earth that has given us everything that we've ever needed and continues to provide for us, even though we in turn are destroying her in many ways. It's time for us to give back. It's time for us to live in alignment and in honor with her, in honor to our relations towards ourselves and one another. Now, many of us are learning this, many of us are knowing this, and it is time to arise. It is time to recognize the power we have as brothers and sisters and the freedom that comes from it. We are together, and I'm here with you.